Oh my god, I suck at school tests. Previously on Deathmark. I'm gonna waste all your time. Every single bit. It's a shell packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Okay, I am unhappy that I looked at it. That's right, anatomy, it's perfectly fine. This is science after all. I hear Yasuka gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. It can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. Science lab storage room. And it was a large tag on the side of a container. Why not? What better way to understand human anatomy than by using human parts? It's true, true. I don't know why they would keep the jewelry though. That doesn't really make sense for anatomy. Great Asura. Letters are messy but legible. Great Asura. Down must mean below where we currently are, so that would be the first floor. Recalling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. Not sure what it means, but it might be important. So I had to take the tag just in case. Well, I don't remember a storage area having, like, anatomy. Let's break it open. Well, break them open, hello? Gosh. It's a number of books. They're materials and encyclopedias about animals. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. It seems there's simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. Found a worn-out talisman! I feel like this spirit is gonna kick my ass. Is it real? I bet it's a real person. Why wouldn't it be a real person? I mean, they got freaking actual body parts. Taking a closer look and a huge tear in its mouth. It's the Joker! Making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it and it couldn't handle the strain. What? Let's force our arm down it. Mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? Could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. I instantly slide my hand to the mouth. And it bites down on me! Ah! Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Yeah! Oh shit. It's a snakehead. Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevice. Hurry, step back! I stumble backwards. Snakes slowly retreat back into the model. It seems they live inside it. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Give them the notebook! Maybe snakes by the stairs might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, the snakes here might also. I hold the red notebook up to the model. Snakes shift around slightly. That's all that happens. I don't think that will work. Doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. Well, how about my hatchet? That'll be effective. What? School broadcast? Do you have any brains? Strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test immediately. Table on the table. Static crackles before being cut off. Things were being watched. At least she said table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. On the desk scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Well, let's go ahead and start the test. Pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test! Number 1 compound A is widely used as fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is Czech times Ohio. What number should X be? I just want to say, I flunked science hard. Hard! I don't know what this shit is. What number is X? Cheech and Chong? 4. Number 2 compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? It reacts to various metals? Our skin isn't a metal! Wow! Number 3, it stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? I only know ammonia. I only know- well, I don't even know what indole or skatole is. Huh? You hear creepy breathing behind me. Rooks is rich. Who's Rooks? I don't understand. Alright, let's look at the questions. You get the questions. Take a silent glance at the problem sheet. I see what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf. So, is something there? Well, yeah. I stopped myself from voicing my frustration. Can't make Asuka do something like this. Search the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I find a few things I can use. A clear bottle with a liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A round bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is wide and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Great! Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. Pick it up and realize it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. It's the science lab, so they likely have spare lab coats. It was a bit concerning. The rumor about a ghost in white. I and Yasuka got their marks while filming a TV show about it at K Miyamichi. And all the other clothes along with the coat had been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? We cannot text. Okay, the first one is 2. That's all I know. The other one said it smells like chlorine. Chloroform, I mean, was it chlorine or chloroform? Auxiliary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Light-proof container? Okay. Stinks when it's thick and free when it's thin. What compound is it? The ID 5 or something? Endol? Alright. Woo! That's right, bitch, I win. Since we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. I'm not a student though. Sounds like there are other tests. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than a notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Got answer sheet. Yusuka narrows her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that securely? It still stinks to high heaven. Huh? Yusuka's right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down to double check my bag. I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. Oh. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... Got to check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Yusuka seems to know something's wrong. I'll help you. Just stay back. I'll check it. To gather my courage, I reach out. Pull off the thick sheet. That hat's familiar. So are the clothes. Is this the guard that was posted? That died from Hanahiko? What, she just stole the bodies? There's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Mo Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. He's gonna barf. Calm down, it's okay. Come on, take a deep breath. But there's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. So that's what it was. Let's quickly leave here. Staying will only make things worse. I drag myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. What? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Yes, let's. Haha, all these tests make me feel like I'm back in girls' school. Why are you laughing? There's a dead body over there. I knew there was something behind that desk. I freaking knew it. Yusuka's probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. thought they would actually be looking around the corner. The fire door doesn't budge when I try to open it. Maybe it's warped. Maybe you're warped. Maybe the makers of this game are warped. Alright, I guess so the classroom next door would be this one. Yeah, this looks good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong in here. Those like cannonball holes. It depends on a problem sheet on the desk. I don't want to do this yet. The plant in the flower pot is wilted. Let's water it. Let's water it. I lift up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Or find a worn out talisman, that works too. Yeah, 2783. This spirit really sucks. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. It smells like Teen Spirit. Something scrawled on the blackboard. I. Zen. Looks like the letters spell I Zen. There are more after that, but they aren't legible. I Zen. Asura, I believe? Really? That's what it says? It's difficult to explain, but I can see the direction the strokes are going. Pulling them, that's what it says. Altogether, it's Aizen Asura. Aizen Asura, huh? Not familiar. Is it the name of God or Buddha? Why is that written on the blackboard? Is it really so odd at this point? I take a glance at the problem sheet. There are a number of long sentences. Looks like this is science day. Another one? Read the blackboard. Okay, what's this say again? Aizen Asura. Aizen Asura. Get the pencil, turn over the paper. Begin the test! Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredibly strong Great I. The incredibly strong Great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called blank Zen unity. Aizen? Why is there 3 asterisks right there? That's confusing. Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the Chris something age of decline? Zen? Shit. Yeah, I didn't know that one. Question 3. I carry the great eye talisman every day and seek rebirth. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become a god. Whew, I got one wrong. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test 2 room's over. Don't enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Well, that's succinct. Got answer sheet. Don't go into the classroom next door? Why? Now she's hiding something. But being obvious has the opposite effect. Pretty much. She probably didn't think it through before. Sounds like something is hitting the wall. That noise. It appears to be from that room next door. Sounds like something is in there. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. Oh, I should be really thrilled about that. Brown bottle? Has a usage warning on it and it smells like chlorine. Maybe some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? Take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable. Seems it's working like we hoped. Oh, good job. That must be some kind of new nitric acid. Push until you shoot a new alarm. Then, I should do it. Let's pull on the wire again. This time it comes out of the keyhole easily. Well done, now we can check this room. Like we really want to. Discard the emptied brown bottle. We used all of it, really? God, I don't want to come in here. Oh, shit! Students, have you taken your tests? Oh, there's intestines and shit all over the floor. What is wrong with this lady? What? There's intestines coming off the light fixtures. This is what happens when you fail the test. What? The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. I would think so. This is blood. And those are heads. Why would you walk in it? Why would you walk in it? Feels like I'm stepping in something soft like mud. No, that's not mud, that's intestines. Shine. Why did you turn on the flashlight? What the hell is this room? It's as if I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. I mean, you think in that movie putting a horse head on a pillow is bad. What about walking into this scene? Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood, and blank, glassy-eyed animals' heads lined up across the desks. How terrible. Yusoka struggles to retain her composure by covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Are they used for sacrifices? The word sacrificial rite comes to mind, but why the hell? Does Asura really need all these heads in here? I mean, at least those up there are mounted on the wall, but... We need to look around. Trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... Did the door shut behind us? There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone here? Someone that's not dead? No! No! Can you pass me that horse head? I go way past animal heads, peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Okay, well this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. So who is that? A naked body is lying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. The woman almost looks like an animal waiting for a dissection. Don't say that! I'm surprised there's not a person's head on one of those desks. This is what happens to the teachers that have classes who fail tests. Actually, whoever did this to her might have planned to do just that. Hey, come help me, someone's trapped. Grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. Considering they're like poisonous snakes, probably? You're fine now, relax. Yeah, you're completely fine. You're in a room full of intestines and stomachs and hearts and desecration. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. I think the poison's kicking in. Can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. Ew, it's like all the stuff would squish out of it. I'm glad my webcam's not on. She should be able to walk if we help her. I agree, but she's completely naked? Get rid of the lab coat. Is this really the time to be worried about that? Speaking of clothes, I just remembered. Here, she can wear this. I unwrap the bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Alright, I suppose it's better than nothing. So, what if we completed that test without... Well, no, we couldn't. We needed the corrosive acid, never mind. So we'd have to get that lab coat. Sounds like a turkey vulture. That place is off limits. Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. I hate it when my flashlight stops working. The marks colors grow more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Damn it, she noticed. You think she wouldn't? What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know H Elementary is laid out pretty well. I should be able to find my way without light. What? Is she like a cockatrice? Help her up. Up! 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 2, 3, 4. Oh, we just threw her in the car. I'm fine, but he stepped on that chunk of flesh by the window. Feels bad, man. Feels sad, man. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like and hit the sub for more walkthroughs, playthroughs, and let's plays on the gaming experience.